Hello, Commanders. Automatic Gamer here, and today's show we'll be discussing Kyler Murray joining the Minnesota Vikings, and also some other NFL news that I'll get into later on in the show. But yeah, main topic. Let's discuss Kyler Murray on the Minnesota Vikings officially as another quarterback. Again, yeah, short term deal just for I think for this year after the Cardinals did let him go. And then for the Cardinals, I mean, who knows? I mean, well, we obviously know what we're doing at quarterback because I think it's going to be a quarterback competition between J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray. And also that we still have Carson Wentz and Max Brosmer still in the practice. So out of our four quarterbacks for quarterback competition, I think it'll be interesting between definitely I think the two that we're most interested in, everyone will be interested in will be J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray on who will get the starting job for officially week one. But I do think we will be seeing both at some points later on in during the start or into the mix of the NFL season. And I will be talking about the schedule release in a little while, so stay tuned for that. And well, I mean, yeah, Kyler Murray. I mean, initially I didn't know how to feel about the whole signing deal between KOC, Kevin O'Connell, head coach, and our whole system with the front office. But we obviously knew we wanted to bring in a veteran after JJ McCarthy. I mean, was not really solid. The played the best ball for his rookie year because obviously we know he struggled. But I mean, from week 1 to week 18, where he ended up, like I said, that was a night and day difference. He played way better in week 18 than he did in week 1. Had better coordination, had better time throwing in the pocket with the ball, but that's what all this practice in the offseason is for training camp that has now officially started, which be good for McCarthy to build up his endurance, his timing to throw, his connection with JJ, the best wide receiver in the NFL, Justin Jefferson. And I mean, yeah, speaking of Justin Jefferson, I mean, I was listening to a recent interview that he had on KOC and on JJ McCarthy and on Kyler Murray. And he said in that recent interview that he was asked, I mean, yeah, him and JJ McCarthy still working on developing that connection. I mean, just playing catch back and forth, you can tell he's still got faith in the kid and he still believes in him and he thinks he can still be the guy and he's still friends with him and still has the connection. Kyler Murray, he says he's still got to work on and fully know the Kevin O'Connell KOC system and how he operates his offense because obviously, well, he's more the drop back passer, long pass type instead of the more so gritty run down in the run game type for the run block to help out to really give your quarterback some weaponry in that front. I mean, which is okay. I mean, I like KOC's system, but I mean, yeah, he does need to switch it up here and there and definitely get himself a run game. And that's why we also drafted another running back to go along with Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason, which is great. And that run game coordinator that we did pick up from the Miami Dolphins, which was also another welcome addition. And also with that Vikings Dolphins game coming up in week 4 of the season on October 4th, which is I think a 3 o'clock game. I'm really excited for that for this season. So, and it's not in December, so the Dolphins may have a chance for that game. But yeah, back to what Justin Jefferson said in that interview. He said, yeah, J.J. McCarthy. I mean, he's definitely developing, and he's still got faith in the kid that he can still be their guy, their leader out there on the field with him and McCarthy and all the others that we got, especially with all the other wide receivers, Jordan Addison and obviously we don't have Speedy Neal anymore, so we gotta go to Ty Felton, which I mean is okay. I mean, I'd rather they would have traded Jordan Addison to the Raiders instead of Speedy Jalen Naylor, who I'm going to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if he's there for a year and then he comes back to the Vikings like maybe a year later. I think that'd be hilarious. But yeah, I mean, Justin Jefferson on his whole interview, I mean, I didn't like a lot of the stuff that he said. I mean, he didn't throw any shit at McCarthy or Kevin O'Connell for their whole scheme and spiel, but I mean, definitely do still agree, and he's definitely that's why he's the best wide receiver in the NFL. I mean, he's good at what he does for catching the pass. You can have 10 guys on him, and he can still catch the ball with his hand and eye coordination, and he's just one of the nicest players in the league and in the universe. So that's a great thing on that part. And I mean, yeah, Kyler Murray. I mean, I don't know what this fully means for McCarthy. I mean, I think his career in Minnesota and his time here is definitely not over. I don't want to say it's like far from over, but he definitely still has a shot to win that starting job. I mean, if he can beat out Kyler Murray in this quarterback battle and win the starting job for Week 1 against the Bears or against the Packers, my apologies. I think that would be really impressive and showing that he's grown all the way from Week 1 to Week 18 through training camp practice into Week 1 for next season against the Packers. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting season. I'm definitely getting really excited for it to happen. I definitely cannot wait to make that schedule release video coming up in a couple days that I'm going to make. And the schedule release is out for every single team, so if you guys want to look at that, feel free to do so. But there's definitely a lot of entertaining games coming up for each team in this NFL season. But yeah, I mean, and there was a lot of Viking insiders like Alec Lewis and Diana Rossini also saying like, hey, this Vikings team like Justin Jefferson, and Kevin O'Connell, like Brian Flores, like everyone would have loved the idea of Kyler Murray and did want to see him. So, but yeah, that was something that Vikings insider Diana Rossini, that she did say that all the Vikings would love to see Kyler Murray, but also still have a ton of faith still in JJ McCarthy to win that starting job and to be the starting quarterback and to definitely still improve upon. So that's something that's really good on their part, and also still having their faith in this 23-year-old kid in McCarthy. So yeah, that's really nice to hear and yeah, find out. Yeah, and it's definitely interesting news, but also on to some other news in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers officially is coming back to play another year for the Pittsburgh Steelers with Mike McCarthy as the new Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. You got rid of Mike Tomlin, and then you just replace him with another Mike McCarthy. So yeah, that's definitely interesting. Aaron Rodgers coming back. I mean, we don't play the Steelers this year, but who knows what's going to happen there. It's probably going to be the same thing every single year. Win 8 or 9 games, go into the wild card round, you lose in the playoffs. That's what's probably going to happen with the Steelers on that front. But yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting year for a lot of teams in the NFL. I cannot wait to get to breaking down who's going to win each division in August. So yeah, I'm really excited to make those videos because some of the divisions in the NFL are really going to be heating up and probably going to be really competitive this upcoming season. So stay tuned for those. If you guys want to talk anything like Star Wars or football with me, subscribe to my channel and tell me in the comments, and join my Discord. The link is in the description, and I will see you on the football field, Commanders.